Hello, Julia here from Accessorize Your Life, where aging gracefully and accessorizing your life meet. I have yet another Shop My Stash video, and before we get into it, I would like to invite those of you who are not familiar with my channel, or even if you've been watching and have not subscribed, to consider subscribing. I would love to have you be a part of the channel. I call it AYL for Accessorize Your Life, and it's where I am just going through life and finding things that I can accessorize my life with as I age. So I'd like to invite you along with me on this journey. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. I pray that you watch to the end and that you will also like and comment. And if you choose to do so, share this video, because there are a lot of maturing women out there and we need to help them along the way. We help each other. So before you, I have week number 3 makeup tray, and it is filled with the products I used for the week. It was a very interesting week because I felt like I had a lot of cream products. For instance, the bronzer from Fenty is a cream, and you know, also my highlighter from Flesh was a cream, and my contour palette and contrast palette was a cream. Let me see if I can move this back so you can see it a little better. All of these were creams. And let's see, anything else? My foundation from Fenty didn't do as well on my skin this time around as it has previously. I think it's because I have more hormonal acne on my chin, and I could just see them in the pictures that I took, and you'll be able to see the picture in particular that I'm talking about. I liked it, but I think it just brought out more of my acne this time. Maybe because I didn't have my usual products to kind of set or create that canvas with before I went in with it. Whatever the case, along with the fact that I had a lot of creams, I think it was a little too much. You know what the Fenty looks like, and it is really creamy and dark as a bronzer. And this you may not be familiar with. It's Flesh, and it's in the color Twitch. I really liked it as far as the color payoff for me, and I will keep it in my collection. But this go around with all the other creams, it was just a bit much. And this is not a bronzer, but it's a contour and contrast palette. Nothing but creams, and can be messy as well. So that's what I had to work with, and it was a little challenging at times with those 4 products. But all of them are staying except for the Stila. It is much too old and it's a little messy, so I think I'm going to let it go. And let's see, let's move into the Laura Geller. This is a mattifying invisible oil blotting powder. I think I'm going to let this one go as well because the case is broken and I've had it a long time. So, and it gives a cast, so I don't like it. The By Terry face powder did help out a lot, but it's a great powder, but I still had oil breakthrough. I don't think I had the base, like I said, that I really wanted, or the canvas. But I really like this powder. But it's a hydrating powder, so there you go. The Milani eyeshadow primer is really good. I think I expressed to you last week, because I ended up using it for this week and last week, that I really like it. So I got 12 uses out of this. It's in 01 Nude. It does not make my lower eyelids any oilier than what they normally are. The eyeshadow seems to stay in place with it, so I'm happy about that. The LA Girl face primer is a little thick. It did nothing, I feel, to help mattify my face and keep my foundation in place, and that could be why the Fenty just did not work and I felt even more like an oil slick. So I am decluttering it. The Maybelline Age Rewind, this is going as well. It's old and I think it's harboring a lot of bacteria here in this sponge, and I don't like the color payoff. Not now that I've used so many other great concealers. So that's going. So far that's 4 products I am decluttering. These things kind of stay here, so I'm not bothering these at all. And as far as a blush, the YSL blush in, what number is this? This is number 4. It's a couture blush. It's very, very light on my skin, so not much pigmentation that I would like to see in a blush for me. So you can't even see it. So I will pull it another time, but what I found that saved the day as far as blush for me was this e.l.f. blush palette in dark. I went in with the YSL first, and then I would go right over it with these lovely shades. I fell in love with this color. Oh, it's beautiful for winter on my skin, I feel. This is faint, but I mixed the two and I loved it. I think I still have some on my hand because I was playing around in it, and there it is. So really good product right here. And to my surprise, the Tartelette Little Juicy palette worked out well. This was a fluke because I did not mean to buy or keep this for myself. It was supposed to be a gift, but I inadvertently put my finger in it, so I had to keep it. I really ended up liking it. I went in with this color as a transformation color, and then this one, and then I used any of these as lower eyelid colors, and this color as under the brow color. So quite nice. Surprising to me. Very surprised by that. And here we have the MAC face palette, which, you know, I've talked about this plenty of times, how I like it. And I had it in my pan 20 for 2020, but did not pan it. But I did try to get a lot of use out of it this week. And it went well. Last week, rather. It went really well. I am glad I have it because I do like that there's a blush in here and a highlighter, and then you have these colors. I really don't go up here much, just down around the bottom. I tried to, but maybe next time. Nice palette though. And last but not least, I have the Bare Minerals Invisible Light. Pretty much like the Laura Geller. They're pretty, I don't know why I have 2. Maybe the way I put them in my inventory. But, and then they were chosen for me by random pick. These 2 did nothing for me. Too ashy looking, or just gray cast, and no sheen here where you're supposed to have a sheen. I just think the product, no, this one is matte, and this is your glow. It says glow here. Let me see. It's a little sheen on my hand, but it still comes off ashy looking. So this is not good for me. So it will be decluttered. Okay, there you have it. Because the rest of these things, like the makeup brushes, I switch out eventually. And these eyeliners stay. I may be changing my mascara pretty soon. I think by the end of the month. Pick that for me. So now we will get into my inventory list and have the computer and a friend pick my makeup for me for week 4. Stay tuned. Alrighty, it's time to go through the makeup inventory and choose products for the week. We're going to start with foundation, and here we are. Open it up, and we will select a number between 3 and, not much space here, 3 and 32. Let me have Alexa help us out with that. Alexa, choose a number between 3 and 31.
Your random number between 3 and 31 is 21.
Thank you, Alexa. So
Of course.
You're welcome. So she chose Clinique Stay Matte. And for the loose translucent powder, let's open it up. Alrighty, I'll just go ahead and use the computer for this function. Ran between, and we will put in 35 to 39 and select, and it is giving me the number 39. So it's Bare Minerals Invisible Light. I had that already, so we're gonna have to try again. So erase that out. Let's ask Alexa. Alexa, choose a number between 35 and 39.
Your random number between 35 and 39 is 36.
Okay, thank you, Alexa. So it is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Breakout. I've used that 3 times already, so I have to find another palette. So let's go back. This is not saving me any time. Let's go to the computer and have it try again. Our number is 34. I don't have many to choose from, as you can see, and 39. I was hoping this would make it quicker. The number it chose for me again is 39. No, can't use that one again. Let's do this again. This can be really frustrating if you don't have many things to choose from in the category. So let's do this again. 35, 39, and see what we get. 37. So it is Urban Decay Velvetizer there, finally. And close that. Next we're at Loose Setting Powder. And again, we don't have too many to choose from. We only have Becca, number 45, the Becca Hydra powder, and we have Juvia's Place Gobi and Fenty Instant Retouch. So let's see what Alexa chooses for us. Alexa, choose a number between 43 and 50.
Your random number between 43 and 50 is 48.
Thank you, Alexa. So she chose. You're cool. So she chose 48 Absolute Brightening Banana Powder. That is under Loose Setting Powder. So it's the Absolute. Pressed powder. I really don't know if I need it, but let's ask her again, my friend. Alexa, choose a number between 54 and 60.
Your random number between 54 and 60 is 54.
Fit Me Mocha. No thank you.
One.
I know. No thank you, Alexa. So let's have...
Okay.
Let's go here. Insert, function, math.
I can't get your exact location. What's your current location's address?
Alexa, stop. So we're going to go 54 to 60. No, I'm not going to use 59. These are two of the same. I've already used it. Maybe I should just go 55 because I've used 54. So let me back up. 55 through 58. See, it's getting kind of funny here. And let's see what it chooses for me. It chose 55 Charlotte. So next we're on face palettes, and as you can see, a lot of these have been chosen already or used already. So I am going to go ahead and put in the Rand Pick or Rand Between, and let's see if it can choose a good palette. Let's go ahead and choose between 69 and 72 because those have not been used. And see what it picks for us. It shows 71, Natasha Denona. This is righty, that's decent. Get out of there and close it here. Now we're on Face Palettes Blush. Or are we? Yes, Face Palette Blush. So let's go in there and hopefully we can choose. Okay, this is going to be easy. I can ask my friend here to give me a number between 79 and 83 because I've already used these two and that one. Alexa, give me a random number between 79 and 83.
Your random number between 79 and 83 is 81.
Thank you, Alexa. She chose B8.
Anytime.
Thank you. She chose B8's Chocolate Marshmallow Truffle, and I kind of feel like I had that out. I think I've said that before, but maybe it was in December's. I don't have that many. Alrighty, so just let's close this out and go to beauty books. There aren't many beauty books. I'm holding 2019 the It Girl, so I'm not using it. And I used It Girl 2020 and MAC Warm Eye and Face I've used. So I only have one left to use and then I'll start the process over. So it's going to be 91 Tris. And next is setting sprays. I don't need to choose another one. I'm still using the Hourglass. So I'll pass that one over and go to concealers. Let's see. I think I have a good chance of getting a random number if I ask my friend. Alexa, give me a number between 108 and 133.
Your random number between 108 and 133 is 108.
Okay, Trish McEvoy Eye Primer. We definitely have to choose another one because I used the last one twice, I believe. Yeah, I used the Milani for 2 weeks, so I got 12 uses out of it, and I decluttered the Tarte. So let's ask my friend what I should do here. Alexa, choose a number between 137 and 148.
Your random number between 137 and 148 is 141.
Okay, so thank you, Alexa.
No problem.
So
I'm happy to help.
Thank you. She chose 141. That has been decluttered. So let's ask her again. Alexa, choose a number between 137 and 148.
Between 137 and 148 is 147.
Okay, so thank you, Alexa.
Thank you is usually defined as a conversational expression of gratitude.
So 147 was chosen, and that's the Bare Minerals Bare Skin.
Old one, so
this may be the only chance to use that one. So let's close up that section. And next we're on face primer, and it happens to be that I have blush in there as well. So we're going to do two in this section. You see blushes here too. So I think we have a good chance of getting a number from our friend. Alexa, give me a number between 152 and 163.
Your random number between 152 and 163 is 163.
So it looks like I've had that e.l.f. Poreless Putty pulled already. So I am going to go to my computer here and let it choose for me. Okay. And I am going to put in 163. It's already, is it 163? No, I don't want 163. I want, come on. Yeah, I want 152. So let's back out of all of this. 152 comma to 163 and see what we get. There was an error, so let's try that again. And somehow it lost my heading here, but let's do that again. Sometimes these things just don't work out the way we want them to. Okay, ran between. This looks better, like a better setup. 152 comma and between 163. 163. And see what it chooses. Oops, I did shift. That's why. 157, LA Colors Yellow. So another one of those in face primer. LA Colors Yellow. Alrighty. So let's, no, don't close that, but let's just back out of here. And then I have to back out of this. And right here, put in the word blush because I removed it somehow. And it's already in bold, but I'll make sure. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to choose a blush and we're going to, come on, stay where I put you, cursor. I don't know what it's doing. There you are. That was me actually. So we're going to choose a blush between, let's just do it. Alexa, choose between a number between 166 and 197.
Your random number between 166 and 197 is 190.
Thank you.
You bet.
So in blush, she chose for me 190, and that's the Charlotte Tilbury Intense. So we can go up and close this entire section. We chose two items from it, and now we are in highlighter singles. So let's go here. We're getting through this. Now here I've already chosen Flesh Twitch, and I've decluttered Wet n Wild Crown of my canopy, and I've used Ofra Madison Miller Sea Shimmer twice. So let's go see what the computer picks for me. Insert the function. We go to math and ran between. I'm moving too fast. So let's go out. It is 201, which is already selected, through 20, I won't even say 209. I'm just going to go to 207 because that was, the other two have been chosen. And it picked 205, I believe. I don't have to hit it. 207 now, but it said 205 before. So I'm going to go with Believe Beauty Disco. Or should I go with this one? Which one? Montreal or Believe? I'm going to go with what it picked first. It picked Believe Beauty because the number popped up over here, right over top of the Rand pick. 207. I'm going to erase that, and we're going to go with Believe Beauty 205. Choose 207 because when I go in to check next, I'll have a better chance of getting like numbers between 201 and 206. But my first number that popped up was the Believe Beauty Disco, so I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, get out of there. Delete that. That's wrong. And now close this section. And next is bronzers. You can get through this ooh, we've already used 3 bronzers here this month. Getting through this makeup pretty fast. So let's go here because there's so many. Insert function, ran between, and we are at 213. Sometimes you have to type the number in and sometimes you don't. And we already used the lip. Let's just go ahead and put 220 and see what it gives us. It gave me 216, if you can see that, and that's what it did before. I didn't even have to hit this, the enter button. So 216 is Fenty We've already used that, so let's go ahead and hit the button. Maybe that will be the best way to get. It says 213. I've already used that one. Next, I have to go to my friend and see what she said. Alexa, give me a number between 214 and 220.
Your random number between 214 and 220 is 217.
Alrighty, thank you.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Okay, so that was for bronzer. And let's just...
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
It's okay, Alexa, stop. So it was Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Deep for bronzer. We only have one more category to get through. This takes a while. And it's the eyeshadow palette. Let's see if Alexa can give me a number. Alexa, give me a number between 224 and 335.
Here's a number between 224 and 335. It's 289.
Alrighty, she gave me 289. I'm listening this time. And it's the, oh no! It's the Lancome Jungle Pop 602. Yuck on top of yuck. I know I don't like that palette.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I know, you can't. I just have to deal with it. Alrighty, so we can come out of here. This has been kind of challenging, going between my friend here and ran between. I hope you have enjoyed watching me select the makeup for week 4. I think it will be a great week for using the makeup that was chosen for me. I look forward to using everything. If you have any questions or comments about anything I chose, please list them down in the comments section. But until we shop our stash again, have a great day, and remember, a smile is your best accessory. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.